waiting for the go-ahead. And they're off, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be going back through all of those fun sections you just saw for a second time. Only this time I get to skip all the explanation. As usual, Ninja Village, straightforward, guys. They're gonna hit some lanterns, do some double jumps. They're both gonna finish with a 144. Dream Hazard, 100% correct. This is probably the most underrated game of 2018. It only came out August 30th, and we're getting our first piece of free DLC sometime in 2019. Yes, Maverick. Free DLC. Picnic Panic. Please feel free to Google that and take a look. You're going to be riding on a skull with Ruxton. It's awesome. Let's see if 2C goes for that Spike Tower skip again. That was high risk, high reward for him last game. If he pulls it off again, he might have this in the back. 2C getting a little bit of damage from that red fire demon. Hopefully that does not hurt him in the long. Just trying to sync up the streams here. As both of them enter the shop with 40 time shards, scooping up that first upgrade and getting the projectile slash. Kodran, the king of Bottom Hills, is letting me know 2C will always Spike Tower. You can purchase the soundtrack through Steam, or you can listen to it on Spotify if you'd like. I'm sure Rainbow Dragon Eyes would appreciate you scooping that up on Steam. 2C getting the right damage boost, and Entu follows right behind him. Beautiful. Looks like Entu's had some sort of hiccup at some point where he's just behind already. Let's see if he can make that up. Tuesday heading up to these buzzsaws. Let's see if he avoids the damage. And he does. Entu does not, so we are probably going to be seeing a Spike Tower here. Hopefully, if he lands this trick, he will pull himself ahead again. Thumbs up on it, and he does not land the Spike Tower, giving Entu that chance to catch up. It is neck and neck, guys. Can I get respect in chat for at least attempting the Spike Tower? Both runners entering this room at the same time. 2C slipping up just a little bit, giving Entu that lead. Oh, wow, this is a close race. Like I said, this one's gonna come down to execution no matter what. As Dragon Strike likes to say, these two are in sync. Looks like 2C might be ahead by a couple of frames, but that's about it as we enter the Leaf Golem boss. Let's see if these guys can both land the first cycle. Not many people miss it, to be honest with you. It's just those scrubs that keep playing new game. 2C getting that awesome finish, just very close, while Entu getting a little bit quicker kill. It's probably going to be back in sync. TwoC leaving Autumn Hills first by about a second. We got a race, boys. We got ourselves a... As our runners talk to the Fobkins, we look forward to the first trick of actually hitting the first cycle on this first crusher at the end of this room. That's a lot of first. TwoC gets the first cycle, no problem, just as expected. And then Entu follows up. TwoC gets the second first cycle, while Entu is right behind him. That one's pretty easy, though. Let's see if they get the next. TwoC's coming up on the harder first cycle to get. It's just a slightly harder, not really by much. Gets it no problem, of course. Entu, again, following right behind him, almost exactly perfect. Just mere second behind him. As expected, both opt to avoid the first damage boost to save themselves a humiliating death early. TwoC enters the dreaded Wizrobe room. Hopefully he can get that same quality RNG as he did last. Quick call on the first two, and the second one is not too bad. Entu's a little bit higher than 2C's. That's going to cost him a couple of seconds. 2C getting the left damage boost this time, and Entu as well. Ooh, Entu taking the monster elevator just a little bit slower than he normally does. That's going to really help 2C out a little. Both runners getting the last first cycle on the last crusher. Can we get some bless RNG in chat for a high Ruxton? All I care about is that these guys get the same Ruxton, to be completely honest with you. And they did not. Entu got a high Ruxton while 2C got a low. Ooh, Entu leaving Ruxton already, finishing the kill. He is going to be getting a little bit quicker, and that's going to close that gap a lot. Entu, now the first one to enter. Bamboo Greek. Oh, wow. This is what a surprise here. We actually have ourselves a race, boys. Sour, please, in chat, guys. Both runners executing every trick perfectly, traversing Bamboo Creek as well as any other runner. Both of them looking at that nice sub 3. Wait, can you get a sub 3 in new game? Entu going for the safer route on the tree jump. Same thing with Entu again, avoiding the N2 skip. No surprise there. He does get up the elevator nice and quick, though. Same thing with 2C. He's right there, right behind him. Gets the same exact. 2C having a little hiccup on that corner jump, not getting the second slash. Entu looks like he's about 2 rooms ahead at this point. This is a nice close race, guys. This is not over. We still have more RNG to determine the winner of this. Who would do that, Kodran? Who wouldn't use the fireball for the tree jump? Tusi looked like he was about 1 shard short, so he had to jump and grab one real quick so he could grab the wingsuits. Remember, guys, a lot of tight platforming here on a lot of spikes to really throw you off your game. Anything can happen at this. Both runners using the YOLO jump. Tusi is catching up. Again, gonna come down to execution in this level to see who pulls. Looks like Entu lost about full second when he got hit by the fire demon. Slowed him down just enough for 2C. Both runners throwing a little swag into the race, jumping through those fireballs. Ooh, but Tusi, I'm sorry, getting a little caught up in that one jump. Not good, guys. Oh, and getting caught on that wall. Oh no, Tusi. Are the nerves getting to Tusi as he grabs onto another wall? Oh no. For those that have not played this game and are familiar with the game Celeste, Celeste has a button where it actually requires you to press to hold on to a wall, where in the Messenger, you just jump into the wall and you grab it. Unless it's the wall in Craig's, which we all think has oil on it. Entu getting bodied by the Wiz Robe while 2C flies right by it, so that's going to close that gap just a little. Both runners just about entering the Emerald Golem fight. Just about. Both runners taking a damage boost. You want to get 7 slashes on that heart. Hit it with a shuriken. Run up and slash him as many times as you can, hopefully getting that 2. Entu getting bodied by the Emerald Golem's hands. The guy just wants to smash rock, guys. Let him be. Now let's check this RNG as both of them get going to the left. Entu just a little bit higher. It's going to cost him that. And they leave in sync. The poor guy just wanted to smash some rocks and now he's crying. Feels bad. Looks like 2C pulled himself ahead just by a little bit as we enter the long room. Neither one of them missing a step in their long room execution. Both hitting that bird. Oh no, I am mistaken. Entu got bodied by that bird right at the end. That is that quick transition from a normal slash to a wing slash flies and 2C through those last 2 rooms with Entu quickly behind. Both runners nailing the execution of the shuriken throws from across the room, killing the blue demon, hitting the switch, and going through that. Nothing really slowing either runner down at all. this level doesn't really have much of an opportunity for mistakes. As I say that, 2C gets bodied by a fireball, sticks to a wall, and allows Entu to catch up just a. 2C about to enter the Queen of Quills room, followed by Entu just mere frames behind. 2C not wasting a shuriken to knock her off the ring. Is he gonna go for the no whip? And he did get a whip cycle, along with Entu. Three shurikens for a little bit of swag, 2 shurikens from Entu, and this fight is over. TwoC just a little bit ahead of Entu. This is a great race running into Syrian Crags. We're about to speed things up a lot with that new rope dart tech. TwoC the enter shops a little bit earlier than Entu, but Entu's right there before he even leaves the shop. 2C does pick up those extra health pickups, making sure that he can make it through Tower of Time nice and safe. It's just a security thing, guys. We just want to make sure we can get that laser boost. TwoC landing the elevator skip, nice and easy. Entu coming up on it right now, no problem. Like I said in the last race, guys, it's all about rope darting everything and anything. As you can see, 2C flying across the room, not skipping a beat, getting up on top of there. Entu followed up, not even bothering to slow down one bit. Ooh, TwoC with a little bit of a mistake, missing that wingsuit attack. I think he actually missed that last time too, so we're having a little bit of a repeat. Getting Entu that chance to catch up just a little bit. This is going to come down to the boss execute. TwoC getting bodied by a couple of fireballs, not getting the skip up, while Entu lands it no problem, switching the lead of this race yet again to. Apologize about the delay in the commentary. I was joined by my son, Baby J. Both runners executing this fight beautifully. 2C hitting both of the twins as they come down, launching the green one. Entu quickly finishing up this fight. TwoC not far behind. And it looks like Entu is done for. With 2C just a couple of frames behind as we go into Glacial. 2C had a really good fight there, catching up that little bit of time that he lost with that mistake earlier in the that last room there. Again, I'm going to say it probably 1,000 times, guys. It's going to come down to execution here in Glacial. Especially since there's no boss and no real RNG in the entire. Entu opting to use a rope dart where 2C did not. Going to give him a little bit more of a boost there. Both of them flying through these rooms. Let's get those sour please in chat. Rainbow Dragon Eyes, man, you did a great job on this. Both runners utilizing the Hansan, but unfortunately 2C did not get it properly. A Hansan is when you rope dart to a top corner of a room and manage to land perfectly without getting caught on the... Both runners just flying through this set. Well, TwoHP, you will be glad to know that this game alone is only $20. Feel free to scoop it up so you can enjoy this level all to your... I am not endorsed by Sabotage Studios at all. Neither runner going for the dragon strategy of dropping down and rope darting the lion head as it comes by, but then they are both right on each other. Synced back up. It looks like 2C's just a little bit better at Glacial Peak than Entu is as he pulls ahead into the left. TwoC will raise the message before Entu. What a race, guys. What a race. As we enter into the Tower of Time, the last section of the game, 2C is ahead by about a couple of frames. This comes down to literally any one of them makes a slight mistake, it will cost them the run at this point. TwoC bopping the whiz rope down, so he's not going to be a problem anymore at this point. At least not. Entu not getting the best RNG with that whiz rope there. TwoC going for the skip, and he did get it on the crusher. Entu right behind getting the same exact skip. Ooh, 2C getting bodied by the whiz rope just before he enters the crusher section. It's so suspenseful in this room. There's nothing to say about it. You just rope dart in between two moving platforms that are blocking. Ooh, Entu getting caught up a little bit on that jump there, but he still managed to make it through the laser without getting any damage. Hansan. 2C coming up on the damage boost with enough health to do it as long as he gets this wingsuit properly. And 2C goes up through the damage. No problems. Going to make it through the next two rooms. No issues. Entu following up close behind him. No issues from either runner. Going into the Guster room. Jumping down, hitting the... This is a beautiful race, guys. This is just gorgeous. And 2C getting the Hansan right before the buzzsaw room. And Entu get it? And he did. TwoC ahead by 2 full crystals at this point. And just pulling ahead at this point. He is running really. When TwoC's at his best, he is one of the best, if not the best himself. No doubt about it. Into the time waster room we go, followed by the useless room, and then the... These two are neck and neck. TwoC going through the useless room. And Entu followed up very quickly. I wonder which one of them can execute the 2C special better. TwoC already out Arcane Golem, letting the shopkeepers do the thing. Entu not far behind. TwoC did not grab the health or the shurikens. That's risky. Entu got bodied there by one of the pink balls. TwoC doing the 2C special very well. And 2C ends it. 2 out of the 2. We only got 2 races, guys. That is unfortunate. But 2C played really, really well. Not diminishing that Entu didn't either. Entu played great. GG to both of these runners. What a race, guys. What a race. I do not know if we're getting anyone for an interview. Entu's already logged off. I do not think we are getting anything. Thank you guys for coming. What a spectacular race. Executed both by Entu and 2C. Congratulations to 2C. Oh, no. I am getting 2C. Hold on. Just waiting on 2C to join me real quick. Do know that the finals will be between 2C and Kuniga CST. 2 of the best runners in this whole community. Just waiting on 2C to come on over. Like I said, the finals are going to be held between 2CPlus and Kunigase EST. Again, two of the best runners in the whole community, for sure. Actually, the only two to get a sub 32, which is going to make that an impressive finals. Followed by, well, actually, it should be B4. Kodran and Entu for the third place spot. Again, another two of the best runners in the community. You guys do not want to miss any of these races. All right, I'm gonna be getting 2CPlus just in a moment. He's just getting things. Welcome to C++. Congratulations and GG.
Yo, thanks. Man, these races were really close. Wow.
Those were some intense races. The first one easily came down to you getting that spike tower skip, and it almost cost you in the second race. How'd you feel about it?
Dude, I mean, PB in the first race, like a huge PB as well.
Yes, of course. Congratulations, man. That is incredibly impressive getting the sub 32.
Dude, this sub 32 is just like, I just like couldn't believe I could get it, and then I got it in a race. That's insane. Like, I was playing really well in both of the races, even like the last one, despite the fact that I had some mistakes in the beginning.
You had a few mistakes, a lot of hanging onto the wall in Quill's room, but you really brought it back. Your execution in Glacial Peak was just on point. You brought it completely back. There's no hiccups in Glacial Peak at all. You just got there, and then all of a sudden you were ahead of Entu right there in that last.
Oh, Entu was in the lead. Wow, that was like.
Yeah, Entu was like you guys entered Glacial Peak. Entu was in the lead, and by the end of Glacial Peak, you left mere frames ahead of Entu.
Wow, dude, that must be really nice to watch. As a viewer, that must be really cool.
It was an incredible race to watch. It was hard to commentate on because of how close you guys really were. I kept just repeating myself because you guys do a lot of the same tricks in the same fashion.
Yeah. Pretty much like at the high level, I guess. A lot of people will do pretty much the same things. I guess everyone has like a different flavor, I guess.
There's a little bit of flavor in everybody's strats, but you guys were pretty much in sync the entire run, both times.
Yeah, nice. That's really good. GG's to Entu. I know he's not really gonna join for an interview, but he got a PB, and the second race, I think, yeah, he was like 2 seconds slower than the first one, which is ridiculous. Like, I don't know, man. This race
yeah, both of you guys were incredible, and it's gonna make for a good finals and a good third place match for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to the finals, dude. Like, from one titan of the messenger to the other, and this one is a little bit. He's a little bit better, right?
I don't know, man. We've got literally the two best runners in the finals. Literally the world record holder and the person right underneath them. It couldn't have happened any better. It's literally a storybook race going on in the next.
So, like, for everyone watching, if you think like these races with the two were really close, right? This last one was like 7 seconds. I think the first one was like 14. Like with Cooney, we had multiple races. You know, we do it for fun as a community. And, you know, we were like a second apart in most of them, or, you know, 2-3 seconds apart. So that's gonna be hype. Well,
thanks for stopping by. Sorry for Entu for not coming into the interview. We all understand and respect that you did not want to, but congratulations and GG to you. Congrats on your PB. Congrats to C+ on your sub 32, of course, and your
Yeah, thanks. And thank you for commenting English. You did a solo job. I'm pretty sure you did a really great job, man.
Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Well, I think that's it for us. You guys all have a great day, and we will see you in the finals.
See ya.